story that I think is very interesting. We had a subscriber, Wayne, here up in Pittsburgh, which was showing the temperature map over the state of Pittsburgh, or the state of Pennsylvania, rather. It wasn't Pittsburgh, it was in Pennsylvania.
The Northeast.
Right, and the temperature was cold, and then look at this, just to kind of set this up. Let's look at clouds US. And Wayne, I just want you to know, I just want you to see there are no clouds over
Yep.
Pennsylvania, correct?
Where we're looking at.
Okay. So today should have been a good day for solar power generation, right?
Yes.
All right. So here's our subscribers' data from today. Can you explain to us what we are seeing in this graph?
Well, you know, what we're seeing is what the energy output of the photo got on the
photovoltaic cells.
Thank you.
No problem. You were getting tongue-tied, and I helped you. You pull me out of the ditch.
Hey, listen, it happens all the time. So
every so often it happens to you, Wayne.
So what we're seeing here is a precipitous drop in output.
Right. What should be the output according to this subscriber?
Well, we should begin to see a normal scale as the sun now is beginning to get higher in the sky. Yep. We should begin to see it, and it actually correlates very nicely on the graph until you see these radical drops. And the one that really got my attention was the one over on the right.
At noon?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it should be hitting right then is about when we're seeing the peak. Well, I guess we're right now getting about almost 11 hours.
Right. Now, this is only going to measure photovoltaic light. It's hard. It's really hard to get that word.
It is hard to say it.
But it's only going to be, it changes photovoltaic light into energy. Photons into electrons is what it basically does, Wayne.
Yes, and this individual, you know, I've been talking to him for a very long time. He was saying that they were noticing this last year, and that this is what they're starting to see, unfortunately, or I don't know what the word would be, more and more often. Wow. And all I know, Steve, it's a precipitous drop. Look at that. And it's just remarkable.
Okay, well, I wonder if it has anything to, you know, again, I don't know if this is connected or not, but I will tell you that this is corroborating. And if I was sitting in front of a judge, this would be, I could make a case for circumstantial evidence that this is gotten some validation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
White paper that you and I shared, you know, earlier in the week. And and then, you know, continue to show photos. This is one of the, I think this is one of the more compelling and alarming of the white papers we got this week.
And, you know, listen, the only way that I say lay people like us is when we collaborate as a network. And as our friend here has done for us, is very astute, knows what he's talking about. He has friends that are witnessing this as well. So you have to begin to say, well, then what's going on?
Right. And here's that solar power output, and we're seeing, you know, the flashing sun pictures coming in from all over the world. And, you know, again, this is just, you know, another one of those data points, I guess you could say.
And, you know, I often think about it. So when we're converting light to energy, right?
Yep.
It's taken in the full spectrum, correct?
In the electromagnetic spectrum, I think it goes up to UV, yeah.
Okay. So I think when we look at that spectrum, we can begin to ask ourselves, all right, can we see a correlation between what that light looks like?
Yeah, I guess you could. And the real important number is this one down here, is the energy output. Was the energy output this time last year, or do we have data from the last couple of like Februaries in a row to get some relative, you know, idea? we could probably dive into this deeper, but what's obvious about this is, why do we have these sharp drop-offs for what would seem to be almost a half an hour day? Twice.
And then the rapid recovery. I mean,
that's just not, the sun is not, on a light bulb switch. And we proved that there were no clouds there today.
So I'm asking myself, when I'd see that, what would that look like in the visible light spectrum? Would it be a flash? Would it be a greater intensity of the sun itself? Because this has to be transferable into visible light.
Well, if anybody else out there has solar, data from their solar cells and, green technology like this, please send them in to olson.steven.d@gmail.com. I'll make sure that Wayne gets a copy of it, and we'll do more data collection.